Hey everybody, AZ80s Girl here, and I'm going over the Gem and the Holograms Star Stage. And if you can hear that music, it's actually the Star Stage playing the cassette. And I'll show you here. See how the girl's carrying it there? Well, here I am carrying it. So, so here's the Star Stage I'm carrying. It's really big. It's probably going to show you as best I can. So it's this big. There's my hands. I'm carrying it. It's like a guitar myself. So it definitely works. I just changed the batteries in it. And it does come with the strap. A lot of different parts to this Star Stage. So you can hear it all of my pieces in there. So that is the Star Stage. So I'm going to go over the Star Stage here. A lot of pieces, like I said. And I'll do my best I can in a short amount of time. So inside of this, it opens up like here, like so, and then it opens up again underneath for all this extra stuff. And inside here is all of the the stands and things, and I'll show you. Right here is the battery compartment. They take C batteries to play the cassette. Now the cassette, so all this stuff comes off, so that's fine. Oops, actually I will shut it. So the cassette is right here. There's a volume. The cassette's playing now, and this shows that it can attach to the backstager. So I still have the backstager up on the table here. So I'm going to plug it in to make sure it works. Oh, and it does not. Let's see. Wait, I hear it a little bit. There we go. So it does work. So fab. Am I doing it? Might be one more song. Okay, anyway. So this is the backstager. So it definitely works. And then you press it to pop the video right out. So that is the backstager. I'm going to unplug that. Give me some room up on the table here. So let's move that out of the way. Okay. So backstager. Oh, that's a huge, huge thing. Good luck finding room for it. As I have one case that it barely fits. To display it. Lots of pieces. I think I have most of the items. Fortunately, again, I got mine off of someone off of eBay, and they had the box. And it's a huge box. There's the dolls on it. So it's a 2-for type of thing. Actually, multiple. So when you open it up, they give you pieces all in here. And I'm going to take everything out that I have. And show you what I can in the amount of time here. Okay, so it's to store everything that came with, for one, and then this is the top for them to stand on or what have you. It came with this side piece. It probably was to fold down, but a lot of these are kind of difficult for me to stick together too, so I'm going to do my best. So they stick together to keep the side up. See, there's little snaps on each side that you're supposed to snap together. I actually probably slide through. Let's try sliding it. Okay, there we go. See, they're a little difficult to do here. There we go. There. Okay. So you put the side on to keep it in place. There. Okay. So that's the beginning of the singing stage. So there's 2 pieces. So this is one piece where they actually sing. I did not have the stands with mine. So there's the little stands, and then you would just stick the fire bolts all over the place, as they would show in the box along the back of the sign. So they came with extra posts. So the posts would actually hold the dolls while they sang, and so the pegs would go in the stand in the base itself, so the dolls can stand. So she would stand here and sing along with whoever is up here playing guitar and such. So she would stand up here. So I'm going to move her out of the way. And then that one also came with a couple speakers, pretend speakers, obviously, a couple pretend speakers. And then some little fire bolts here to stick into the wall for decoration. a lot of this is like smashing it in there. So there's several fire bolts just to give a decoration. Pink, yellow, orange, and they're all along the walls here. So you would just stick the fire bolts in for just a decoration. So that is actually, that's the stage itself where they would sing. Now also, another thing that Jem came out with were some play sets. And I have some parts of one. I didn't collect all the play sets. There were probably like 4 or 5 play sets. But I only have one of those. So let me see here. They have about 4 play sets, okay? 4 play sets. And the one thing I don't have to show you is K-Gem. K-Gem was the radio station where they would go to sometimes because they would put Gem on the radio. There is a K-Gem playset that's pretty large like this as well that I don't have, and that's okay. So this was one of the playsets you would get. This one was called Video Madness, and it was just a background to put to this stage along with some pieces. So on the back it shows the 4 different ones. So there's Video Madness, Show Me the Way, Love is Here, It's Working Out, and Welcome to the Jungle. So actually then, yeah, so Video Madness, Show Me the Way, okay. So there's 4 here. And they usually came with a cassette, which I don't have the cassette. So this is it here. Okay. So what this came with was a backdrop and then a few pieces to come with. So there's both sides to stick on here. So there's a background here to stick up here. You know, you can do whatever you want to do. So, you know, if you want to switch it around. So there's the backdrop, and then it came with a few other accessories here, like a case and a fun keyboard, and then all these different things. So a picture of Rio, oh like, okay. There was a few of these that went out, the little movie thing, and then there's another one of those, a mask and another microphone and a fake tambourine. So the microphone in these sets were green. There might have been one that was a bright pink too. They're all different kinds of colors. So the only one they show with the Misfits is the Welcome to the Jungle one. It's kind of something that they would do, supposedly your videos of their songs and stuff. So again, this was just the play sets that you could get to put onto here. So anyway, this one, so I showed you the one way where they would get on the stage and dance and sing. But then there's this way, which I leave, which is it turns into the actual office where Jerica goes to work, okay? And this is kind of a pain. So this actually is a 3D pop-out type of setting for the background. It pops out very carefully. This moves around to show what's on TV to Jem, it's Synergy, and us, whatever. And so this goes on here difficultly, like that. The other thing that the Star Stage actually came with was the lights. And this was the best way of holding the backgrounds in place. So the lights, there's a bunch of lights that it came with. So I'm going to put those on now to hold these in place. So you just kind of stick them over top of the cardboard and try to get it held in place. And there should be little slots where you're supposed to put them, or wherever it works for you. Yeah. And then these adjust, the little lights adjust, even though they're just stickers. They're not really lights. So, and then I'll just put this one here. Just hold it down. Okay. So that's the little stage here. Let's put that on there a little better. There we go. Sometimes, like I said, these are a pain. There we go. They just should snap a little more unless it's sticking out too far. Okay, so it also came with a chair, a table to sit at, and then a chair. She had a couple of drawers for files, And, you know, wherever works for you to fit this. I think I usually put it over here, but I'll just stick it there for now. I am missing her phone. It's like a white plastic fake phone. And here's Jericho ready to go to work. She's got her glasses on because she looks cool. So she sits down in the chair. And then it did also come with a white plastic coffee mug. So I do have that. I am missing the phone, so I guess nobody could call her to go to work. So this is the Star Stage. Lots of different uses for it. Plays cassettes, changes this in different playsets, and so on. It's very massive. It's probably just as long as the Roadster, maybe a little longer than that. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more fun Gem and the Holograms items.